Spirituality supports reality. Spirituality supports reality. Spirituality supports reality.
This is an African set, more respect. I saw the light and now I got to reflect straight back. Here's a little message while you live, and what I got to give is somewhat positive. Spade, the brother's gonna serve rhythmatically. Pass up on to you what was taught to me. That was Afrocentricity about being spiritual. So here we go to proceed quite lyrical. Praise the one for which I pledge my stand. Peace to the creator, word to the motherland. I got to give it up, cause I'm down with Casa. Jumped in the circle, I was told we have to stand together as one in unity. Amongst ourselves, amongst our community. Strong, repelling the interference of genocide. Luther King died to keep the dream alive. Mandela, the fella served 25, still revived. Speaking, teaching others to survive. And look towards the Nubian place. Your mind is a waste if you don't know your race or heritage. History of the Afro-American. Who's truly African? There's no comparison. We're all the same underneath the skin, whether dark or light. You might be my kid, so I relate to my brothers and my sisters. See, to the east, to the east, to the east of me. We traveled over here by slave ship. I dropped a bomb on the Uncle Tom, who ain't hip. Straight to the situation of the Asiatic nation. I slapped him in the face with righteous information, stating this, educating only facts and reality. That's well supplemented by spirituality.
Spirituality supports reality. 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 Spirituality supports reality.
It's quite obvious who my ancestors were. It shows clear, but sometimes I see a blur. Anger between me and the past. I look on to what I learned in school, but that's trash, the white man's words. So that's his story. For a sellout example, watch glory. Back to the present days, it's another phase. We strive to know about African ways, the culture, the language, the things that we're missing. Cast out your mind and start fishing. Listen for wisdom, seek words and knowledge. Peace is invited to the United Negro College. There's nothing to do with being black or white, but it's the state of common sense and knowing what's right, what's wrong, what's up and what's down. Put your eyes to the sky and 2 feet on the ground. Now how that sound from one who don't know much, but I know enough to flow. Speak my peace to each, my right, my freedom of speech, and at the same time teach a lesson, expressing myself like a riot. The voice of the unheard or the quiet, although the chains of bond have been broken, the shackles of the mind is still holding on the same. Just as a rope on a chain, a whip on my back and a cross in flame. The 3Ks say we're inferior, no, so let's show that we're proud and spiritual.
Spirituality supports reality. 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 Spirituality supports reality.
You tell me what can I ask? I'm chasing bags in the midst of trying to live. Call us thugs, but all the while we returning the hate you give. My finishing touch of portraits I painted can twist your mind a bit to where you know you got it, but temporarily can't find the shit. Honesty in the words, compassion within my truth. Determined to find a way, wind blowing smooth as a flute. No photos I have to shoot to make any picture more vivid. Come inside and have a seat and let's sit and talk for a minute. Tell me what you don't see and I'll slowly lift up the blinds. Cause until you get to searching, you'll never know what you'll find. And time rapidly passes, the masses can't overtake the skin. This is why they want us stuck in the boxes they put us in. Should a friend be worried about violence from our oppressor? I'ma tell them just return on that fire with desperate measures. What's better, building buildings or kicking down someone's door? Found an air within my soul, but my body demanded more. I need oxygen, I can't breathe. I need oxygen, cause I can't breathe. It gets harder in your life to keep your mind out of knees. Cause my niggas need oxygen, cause we can't breathe. They briefly tell you my story, but never can tell it like myself. Cause I can give it to your ass raw than anybody else. Listen and pay attention, decisions I often made was bad. Spreading love to negative people with they all hateful ass. Did a lot for niggas who shit on me, old and grateful ass. But I ain't even bugging, it's nothing, I'm still gonna chase the bag. On my ass, that's a place of choosing to never be. Even if I'm up and I'm working on my shit mentally. Make sure you got truth in that word and when niggas mention me. Cause being strong
I got a show for y'all today.
People's history. This is
telling you, let's get deeper. I learned to master the game.
And you finally get to witness me fuck. Your time is up, cause I started this on respect. Now I gotta tame your beast, cause you started off showing less. I'm blessed, but I confess, I ain't something you trying to see. And I be damned if y'all police think of taking a knee on me. I need oxygen, I can't breathe.
Gotta hurry up, cause we know after this song we usually don't have enough time. It goes blank. Is everything ready? Man!
It gets harder in your life.
Time for us to kick it on GNJMedia. Time for us to kick it on Imani. Alright, we trying to get our email list up to 1,000. Y'all gonna have to help us out. Are you liking it? Are you sharing? Are you liking and sharing? Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Blinds. I can't help myself, I can't help myself. I can't help myself.
Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Through your nose, to your belly. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water. Got my glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Got that pitcher. Simply pour some water. I'm pouring. Drink, 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 drink. Drink. Or should I say, live, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, drink, drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just
Raise
raise your
your
glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on,
What?
pour it.
What? Move your body.
Move.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
All right, family.
Drink your water.
It is time we get started. Those of you that are on the Nguza Saba Challenge or the 21-day Nguza Saba Challenge, grab your books. Get your mind right. Get your mind together because we are about to hit it, and we're going to hit it hard and fast because I got to be off of here before 12 o'clock. My fault. Before 12 o'clock so that the next show can go. Well, actually, it's yesterday's show, but it is what it is. And then also I got to get the show ready for the next week. So got a lot of stuff. But family, I had a vision yesterday. Not a vision. I actually was in it. Where I could see how how I would be able to. You already know some of the ideas that I got far as sustaining Gianni, but I actually got a sample of how it would feel. And where I was conscious of it. Because usually I'm going through it and I'll be like, oh wow. You know what I'm saying? Afterwards. But during this, I was like, wow, because I had to meet with a client yesterday. Someone I was helping set up their stuff. And I was like, wow, all right, well, I'm getting paid helping somebody. In the other room, Cleve was recording a presentation. So in a public place, Gianni was in two places at one time helping different groups of people, serving, right? And all of it in a sense paid. And I'm like, okay, cool. All right. So I said, all right, this is how we could do it. And then this morning I had a conversation with a Gianni, with a tribe member about the t-shirts. The 2 Black line in particular. And I was like, because I started thinking, I said, well, damn, anything between 1,000 and 5,000 is 3 people part-time. Anything over 10,000 is at least 1 to 2 people, possibly full-time. Right? Far as moving the shirts. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here like, good grief. Yo, and I'm sitting up here like, all this stuff is coming together slowly but surely, right? Which is going to lead directly into the principle we are going to be talking about today, which is Imani. So without any further ado, I want to let you know it feels so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority, in the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is GNJMedia. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course, you know this is Imani, and we want to give a round of applause to all of the Imani born, all the Imani babies. Give it up for them, give it up for them, give it up for them, yes. Give it up for them. We want to celebrate those in the day and times where they are. For those that don't understand, for GNJMe, those of us that realize what days we were born on, realize that those are days of power for us. So for the Imani born, this is your day where your power is even more powerful, all right? But also let you know this is a Heart of a Simple production, all day, every day. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Family, and as we say, too black. You know what I'm saying? I got an idea. Where my book at? Gotta keep your journal around, because the ideas be flowing. All right. I gotta find it. I got it already. I just gotta. But anyway, it's about to go down. But anyway, family. So we are going to get into what we need to cover today. I got a couple of articles for us to cover, and then we're gonna get into what today's show is about. Let me give you the title for today's show. Today's show is entitled "Living Your Faith by Being Imani." For many people, Imani is a noun. Person, place, or thing. They place their faith in persons, places, and things. For GNJMe, Imani is a verb. It's an action word. That's what's happening. I could take a noun and bend it. Give me a noun. Bat, ball, rake, and plow. You know what I'm saying? Show me the ball and I really send it. Show me how. Oh, I don't know my own power. See, to most of you, and this is why many of us in the conscious movement may be stuck, because Imani is a noun. Imani is a name that you bestow on children. Imani is a place. You practice Imani in a place. You know what I'm saying? Imani is a place, person, or thing. In GNJMe, Imani is a verb. It's an action word. It requires action. It requires power being directed. What's that power, Brother Hatim? We're going to talk about that. I ain't going to get into it right now. We're going to talk about this because y'all going to get sick of messing with GNJMe Journey. Now, so while I was waiting for my appointment, I had time to think. I was in an isolated room in a library, in a public library, right? You know, because like I said, it's hard for me to work in a black studio because it's always something, somebody could find me, blah, blah, blah. So I try to, you know, when I can, I get away, go to my adventure, or I find other places. And I'm sitting in my adventure and I said, well, damn, you know, since I'm writing like I'm writing now, I'm able to create like I'm creating now, I'm going to create on my blog. So I said, I'm going to start putting part of what I send out on my email list onto my blog, to start getting people who might check into my blog to be able to look at what is up. And they could look at it and get a piece of it. And if they want to continue, they could push the button and they could join the email list. See, because the whole piece is for us to build up our email list, to build up the people that we could contact, right? Because when they shut it down, we want to be able to get in contact. Because they'll shut down the social media sites, I believe, before they will shut down the emails. So we will still be able to be in contact with those involved with GNJME Journey, because we don't have to stream on any of the platforms, right? We can stream on Zoom. I don't like Zoom that much, but we could we could stream on the Black Line. I could hold thousands of you on the Black Line. We could stream on Telegram. We could stream. It's all types of alternatives where we could have our discussions in the way that we're having our discussions without the big social media companies being involved, other than letting you know. But hey, Brother Tim is streaming. Oh, my fault. We don't even need that. Why? Because we got the email address. We got your text numbers. We're able to get in contact with you. If we want to build a nation, we got to be able to sound the war horn, don't we? When I sound the war horn, there needs to be some reaction. Back in the day, before GNJME became GNJME, and we were still the underground. In the underground, we had what we call the 000. This one we had texts. Text. No, not even. It wasn't even text. It was beepers, right? So you couldn't send a long message on a beeper, and you didn't want to drop a damn. It was a drop. It was a quarter then. You drop a quarter. You didn't want to drop a quarter and leave a long message so somebody, you know what I'm saying? You wanted immediate response. So in GNJME, we came up with the concept of the 000. Right? Some people be like, it was 999. No, dog, it was 000. I created it. I remember. It was 000. We sent out the 000. Right? When someone got the 000, they knew that they had to find the person that sent that 000. They needed to get in contact immediate. They needed to drop everything that they needed to do. And this is why we collect the email address. This is why we collect the cell phone numbers, so that when there is a 000 moment, we can let everybody in our collective know. Some of y'all ain't pay attention to the text, because we so used to them now, right? At one point in time, texts were all important, right? Anyway, let's get on. So what we're going to do is we're going to move into the news real quick. Where we at? We're 11:20. We ain't even going to cover the news. We're going to get straight into what we need to get into. We're going to first do...
It's the proverb time.
Now, proper time, family, get your mind ready. Here you go. When your house is on fire, you don't choose who to help you put out the fire. Now, I want you to think about it. I want you to tell us, what does it mean to you?
It's the proverb.
All right, family, we're going to move on. And next in the thing is, of course, you know what it is.
Folk tales.
Damn right. It's time for us to talk about these folk tales. Let's get to it. Today, the folk tales, the ass and the frogs, and I swear to God, this is not a porno. Here we go. An ass, meaning a donkey for those of you out there with dirty minds. An ass carrying a load of wood passed through a pond. As he was crossing through the water, he lost his footing and stumbled and fell, and not being able to rise on account of his load, groaned heavily. Some frogs frequenting the pool heard his lamentation and said, "What would you do if you had to live here always as we do, when you make such a fuss about a mere fall into the water?" Here is the moral. Men often bear little grievance with less courage than they do large misfortune. Let's say that again. Men often bear little grievances with less courage than they do large misfortunes. Family, please get the lesson.
Folk tales, time to do a folk tale.
All right, family, what we about to do now, we about to get into our discussion. We about to get into the rant of the day. So anime, baby, if you could, I need to get their minds ready. I need to let them know what the Aquabin sounds like. The 000. Here you go. I need your lights to come on real quick so that you can think. Those of you that are on the Ngusa Challenge, you have already received your proverb of the day. You received your folktale of the day, especially those on the 21-day Ngusa Challenge. Now, see if you can get what's coming out of the rant of the day. You got this, and we're gonna have the two black journals coming out as well very, very soon. So get ready. But here we go. Where we at? You got the war horn for me, baby? War horn sounded. Can I get my theme music? I'm thinking all the time. Yeah, damn right. I'm thinking all the time. Can I get my timer? All right, cool. Living by faith. No, living your faith by being Imani. The verb. Moving in action. Putting your Imani to work. Putting your faith to work. Right? Rather than allowing it to be a piece like, unfortunately, I got to use just being a piece that you just sit up on your counter so that it can be a model for everybody else to see. You put it into action. All right, so living your faith by being Imani. Let's go back, get your Ngusa Challenge, your self-mastery journals, or your 2 black journal, and let's get to work. So now, this is how you live your faith by being Imani. First off, open your eyes. Open your eyes. In the 10 virtues of my eye, one of them is learning to be able to distinguish the real from the unreal. And many of us have not opened our eyes to really distinguish what's real from what's unreal, right? We have allowed ourselves to be guided by others. We haven't opened our own eyes. We're walking around in life with our eyes shut, hoping that everything works right. What we want you to do at GNJMedia is we want you to start taking responsibility for who you are, where you are, when you are, right? Once you start being able to do that, you're able to come into our tribe and you're able to add. Why? Because you are up under no illusions. Those people who are up under illusions cannot add to the tribe. They only could take away. All right? So you have to open your eyes. That's number 1. Number 2, have to learn to be grateful. We talked about this already earlier in the week. We have to learn to practice gratitude. We got to be grateful for the small things that we have, right? And understand that all the stuff that we have came to us in a sense because of the Imani that we've been practicing, or the Mani that we've been living. We done built everything in your life. If you close your eyes and you open your eyes right now and you look around you, all this was manifested by you. Even if you live in somebody else's house, in some form or fashion, you have participated in manifesting everything that's around you. Be grateful. Be grateful for the little that you have so that you can move forward, because it empower you. Because remember that gratitude is a power source that you can pull on, and it helps you move you forward, right? It strengthens your faith, because you learn to be happy with what you have. Number 3, show kindness to those who are like-minded. Oh my God, this is a major one, right? This is tribe building, right? Show kindness to those who are like-minded, those people who think like you, those people that are in your circle, those people that are in your tribe, those people that are in your family. I'm talking about in the spiritual sense, because we have people around us that are related to us, but they are not related to us. We have people that are blood, but they are not of spirit. Right? So we show kindness to those who are like-minded, who are pursuing the same things, and who are, in a sense, pushing us towards pursuing what it is we need to pursue, holding us accountable, right? See, kindness is not just me rubbing your hand. Sometimes it's me shouting at you about you falling short of what you are capable of. Show kindness to those who are like-minded. We want to push them as well as love them, because we do each other no good being stuck where we are. Number 4, change your surroundings. Change the nouns around you, your persons, places, and things, right? You want to be able to live and be Imani? You may need to change your surroundings. You may be engrossed in a place that does not allow you to exercise your faith, does not allow you to live Imani. So you may need to start changing your surroundings. Start changing your nouns. Stop being stuck, family. You don't have to be in some places. You don't have to go to some places. Especially if it's not about you building you. Especially if it's not about you building your tribe. Especially if it's not about you building your business. And I know y'all be like, brother, Hatim, that don't sound fun. See, your idea of fun is consuming. My idea of fun is creating. You want to consume the creation. I want to add to the creation. And for you consumers out there, I have no beef with you. Consume away. Right? But I'm looking for those people, you know what I'm saying, who want to exercise the power of being able to create. Change your surroundings. You're around a bunch of consumers. And at one point in time in history, being a consumer was a bad thing. Anyway, number 5, show an understanding and look for good in others. Right? Practicing faith. I'm trying to not only bring out the best of me, I'm trying to bring out the best in other people. So I'm understanding, right? I'm able to put myself in other people's position or other people's shoes. I'm able to exercise empathy, right? Not sympathy. I'm able to exercise it. I can feel what you're feeling, and I'm looking for the good in you. Now, disclaimer. When there's no good there, get to moving. All right? Show understanding and look for good. Look for the good in others. Number 6, sacrifice for a greater cause. Listen, family, anybody that don't have a greater cause that's greater than themselves, you need to get away from. You can't exercise and be Imani when it's all about you. Imani is about showing a belief in something bigger than yourself, showing a trust in something bigger than you, bigger than, you know what I'm saying, that brings everything together. And in fact, Imani exercise best in the number 1. In GNJMe, those of you that are in GNJMe, you understand that 1 represents interdependence. We have faith not in a mysterious God or a mysterious thing. We have faith in interdependence. All things have to work together, and all things fit within that interdependence, right? Now, you do have some outcasts that might not, but we have faith in that interdependence because minor things, because think about this, it's minor things and minor pushes in our lives that we if we go back and we look, it's those minor things that kind of moved us in the direction where we are right now. Things that we might have overlooked that moved us in the direction that we are in right now. You know what I'm saying? So we have to sacrifice for a greater cause, because that greater cause is that big thing that is composed of smaller things that are interdependent upon each other. We are interdependent. And when we find our tribe, we really find where we fit within there so that we could work perfectly. So I could be working on something and all of a sudden I find out that other people have the other pieces to what I've been working on. And because we have been working in this interdependence field, right? It's like fate or something has been guiding all the stuff that we've been working on, making it a lot easier, making it a lot more productive for us. So we sacrifice our time, we sacrifice our money, we make sacrifices to the greater cause because we understand that it's bigger than us. And when we serve that thing bigger, that thing that's bigger serves us. When we serve our culture serves us. When we serve each other, the group serves us. Show understanding and look for the good. Oh, we did that one already. Discomfort is temporary. Just be strong. We got to understand. Like, for example, now, for me, one of the things that has always got me through, and y'all can use this, those of you that are younger, I used to tell myself every time I got in a fucked up situation, one day I'm going to laugh about this shit. All I got to do is make it to that day. And I would see myself in my mind laughing about the situation that I was in. And up to this point, I have been right. You know what I'm saying? So in those hard times, in that discomfort, in that pain, I knew that I would make it through. And I visualized myself making it through. I had what? I lived what? I was what? I had that Imani. I became Imani in that moment to refuel myself because I'm like, damn, this shit is too much to carry. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first got hit with child support. I'm like, this shit is not right. It's fucked up, and nobody could help me. All the people that have been helping me my whole life seem to like, nigga, that's something you got to deal with. Like, wow, this shit is not. How am I supposed to live? How am I supposed to survive? He's not down here. Real life here, GNJMedia Journey. God damn it. So this, and I used to tell myself, and I in that moment I was like, damn, this is a long ass time. They're gonna be, and no matter where I go and how far I rise up, it's always gonna be somebody there to pull money away from me. And I'm like, one day I'm gonna laugh about this shit. But in that moment I was hurt. I said, one day I'm gonna laugh about this shit. And every day it got easier and easier. And my life, because I was able to take and focus in that way, was able to shape my life and build my life in a way that the little bit that I was paying, with the large amount that I was paying became a little amount. I want you to understand what I'm saying. Once I accepted where I was and what I had to do, my life grew to be able to not only sustain that, but to sustain me. So discomfort is temporary. All we have to do is be strong. All we have to do is be strong in the moment and be able to focus in on what it means to be Imani. Not to look at faith, down the road, but what does it mean? What does it mean for me? What tool can I use to make it through? The tool I used to make it through was, I'm going to laugh about this one day. Other people got other things, and you're going to have to find your mantra to make it through your moments. Because every last one of you going to have moments. But you got to sit down and you got to think about it. You got to sit down and you got to pray about it. You got to sit down and you got to meditate about it. And your mantra will be there. Or maybe you might be one of the fortunate ones that have a mantra that might be passed down to you through your tribe or through your family. See, because, I had to come up with mine. But my son won't. None of my sons got to come up with theirs if they are open and they're willing to receive it. None of my daughters got to go through. Got to remember, if they're open to receive it, right? Discomfort is temporary. Be strong. That's number 7. Number 8, you were born with goodness. Don't lose sight of it because of the surrounding world of dark energy from others. You were born with the light. You were born with the goodness. Don't forget that. Don't lose sight of it. You got to keep that inside. You got to have faith in yourself. This is talking about having faith in you, faith in your ultimate goal, faith in your ultimate dream. Because not only will you lose sight of the goodness in you, you will lose sight of your dream. This world is designed to pull you into the darkness. And once it pulls you into the darkness, you know what it does? It harnesses all your energy for its outcome. What we want to do in GNJMedia is to get you to start using it for your outcome and for your tribe outcome, for your family outcome, for your future, for our future generations outcome, rather than you being drugged and doing miracles for strangers. See, that's my new shit. Stop doing miracles for strangers. You know what I'm saying? Dark energy sucking up all your energy, sucking up your brilliance. Now, for those of you out there, we got what we call the Super 9. Now, this is just, I made this up. This is Super 9. Listen, this is number 9. Imagine it, visualize it, ignite it, use actions to speak to others about your faith, manifest it, be true to yourself and your beliefs, impact it. Don't just talk about what you believe. Understand that this might take time and patience, but you will succeed in the end. That was the whole thing. It's just boom. I entered it. I did some writing, boom, boom, and this what came out. I said, I just got to be number 9. Imagine it. First off, got to have an imagination. You got to be able to see it, visualize it, ignite it. You got to go in and invest your emotional energy in it, and you got to start using your actions and speak it into existence. You know what I'm saying? You got to live it. Be true to yourself and your beliefs. And know that it impacts not only yourself, but everybody around you. Don't just talk about what you believe. Understand that this might take time and patience, but you will succeed in the end. You are like a seed busting through the, think about it. When the seed is in the ground, they say it dies, right? When you put the seed in the ground, it first dies. But let's just think about this. Whatever that process is, it's a very painful process. And life starts to sprout because it needs light. And it has to figure out which way is up, which way is down. And somehow it figures this out. And then it starts pushing and fighting to move through the dirt that is on top of it. That's not an easy task. It has to push and push and push and push and move and twist and turn so that it can move through the soil, so that it can finally sprout out into the light. And from there, it manifests. And that's how our dreams, that's how our ideas, and we got to understand that's what faith does. Faith is that energy that allows you to move through the dirt. It allows you to move through the muck. It allows you to move through the mire. It allows you to move through the confusion. See, all that stuff is there to fuel you and to see if you are really worthy of what's coming. And once you are able to sprout out into the light, you begin to manifest. But I just need you to understand, once you sprout out into the light, there's a whole nother struggle that's coming. Because remember, I already talked to you about the cycle rites of passage. It starts over and over. And there's always another chance, always another challenge. There is never a break, family. You had your break. You know what your break was? It was between baby and puberty. After that shit, it was done. Your break was over. Unfortunately, a lot of us don't know that. We wish we would have enjoyed it a little bit more. But between diapers and puberty is when that shit was on. In America, they have extended to adolescence, not as a benefit, not as a prize, not as a present, but as a tool to get you stuck in a fucked up mind state. Adolescence was extended, not for your benefit. Please believe you me. All right. But anyway, family, we're going to take a second. We're going to take a second break. I will return. I am going to return. But what I need for you to do is go and think about these 9, right? If you have any comments or questions, please post them up. I'll get at them. I'm going to go back and check and make sure. But I will be right back. So stick with me. Hold on. But before we do that, let's do this. Anime baby, if you could, blow that war horn. Thank you. And if you could you please play my theme music? Thinking all the You're damn right. Thinking all the time. And as we say in GNJMe, class dismissed. Y'all got a couple of minute break. Think about it. I'll be right back.
Minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your history, you lose your power, minute by minute, hour by hour, you lose your faith, you lose your power, if it is to be, it's up to me, I feel good about myself, never let it rest.
Never let it rest.
Until your good is your better.
Till your good is your better.
And your better is your best.
And your better is your best.
Black people.
Black people.
You were once great.
You were once great.
You shall be great again.
You shall be great again.
Lose not faith.
Lose not faith.
Lose not courage.
Lose not courage.
Go forward.
Go forward.
Uplift the race.
Uplift the race.
Harambe.
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 I like to call on the ancestors and the Creator to watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people.
I pledge allegiance to my people.
The African race.
The African race.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
And the founders of civilization.
And the founders of civilization.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
To total freedom.
To total freedom.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
If I am challenged,
If I am challenged,
I must say I will not surrender
I must say I will not surrender
my position or my dignity.
my position or my dignity.
But instead I will endure
But instead I will endure
until the final victory is won.
until the final victory is won.
Hold tight.
Hold tight.
Oh, it's time to classes, family. It's time for us to get started. Magic rock. Shut up.
Hour by hour. Lose your history. Lose your power.
You lose your power.
Minute by
Drink your
minute.
water.
Minute by minute.
Hour by hour.
Hour by hour.
You lose your faith.
You lose your faith.
You lose.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. All right, but anyway, so we about to get to it, and we about to do this toast. We about to toast up this moment, lift it up. We got about 15 minutes, but we're going to be done long before that. But family, if you could, get your help drink, We at GNJMedia, well, let me speak for me. I do that ambrosia. I wasn't able to get the honey yesterday. I ran over in my meeting, so I won't be able to get the honey until Ujima of next week. So I'm going to get the honey next week, and we will start the brewing process. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get Cleve to work on that today, but here we go right here. We got our some ambrosia. So some of y'all going to be receiving calls. Matter of fact, I'm going to send out a text. Well, I'm sending out an email to everybody that's interested possibly in getting on that ambrosia list. I'm sorry, I meant to put it on the airplane mode. Hold on. This is one of those scam calls. Hold on. Hello, how can I help you? Who is that? Oh, call me back, man. I'm on my show. Peace. All right, that was Brother John. I'm working on a video for him. I'm doing some editing. Man, listen. I volunteered to do some editing for those that don't know. John is a brother that's been contributing to GNJMedia for a long time, and so I offered to help him. He is literally a trained video dude. I mean, not video, movie maker. Right? So he like, oh, I need some help editing some stuff, brother. Can you edit it? Say, oh yeah, sure, edit it. Cutting and pasting it. Yeah. Oh, hell no. My man, listen. My man I got like 27 files and and scripts and notes. And I'm like, what in the fuck is this? Oh, we got several takes of this, because he told me it's a 9-minute video, right? But I got to go through and pick the best 9 minutes and then cut it and put it all together. And I wasn't there for the 9 minutes, so I got to read the whole script and then uploading is a whole nother thing. But anyway, so I got to call him back after we get done with this. But anyway, family, I want to thank y'all for joining us. But anyway, now those of you that know, in GNJMedia, we start off with our water and then we have our health drink. You got the health drink, right? Got your health drink? Get your health drink. All right, got that health drink. There you go. My health drink is that ambrosia. Once again, like I said, those who are interested, I'm going to send something out on the text message and post it up on other places too for people who might want to place orders for that ambrosia. Now, Cleve has come up with his little scheme. Cleve says he does $50 cash because at this year, now check this out, this year, inflation has eaten up the value of the dollar by 7% just this year, right? So Cleve said, look, $50 cash, $30 Bitcoin. For those who don't know how to do Bitcoin, you get your Cash App and you can buy some Bitcoin and you could go and keep your price of that ambrosia at a reasonable $30. All right. $30 Bitcoin. Cleve wants Bitcoin. He's betting on Bitcoin. I'm betting with him on cryptocurrency because this is going to take us to the next level of the game. But anyway, we lift up now. For those of you that want to get your ancestors on the list, a very simple process. What you do is you go to GNJMedia Journey. You go to GNJ.Media and you can fill out the sign up sheet down there. It says follow, and you put your email address in, click follow, or you go to GNJMedia.com because I set up that page. You go to GNJMedia.com and you can go on and click right at the top of the page on the left hand side. Now it's all white. You can see everything. You click follow GNJMedia Journey. Boom. You can click. You put your email in there. Click follow. Boom. You put on our email list. Get on the email list. Share with friends and family. Y'all need to get on the email list. All right. But anyway, once you get on the email list, you can correspond with us. When you correspond with us, you can send us a message letting us know that you want your ancestors added to the list. And all we ask is that you be reasonable about the amount of ancestors that you get, and we will immediately put them on the list when we find out about it. All right? Now, so also, those of you that want to follow along and be a little bit more intimate and use our podcasts and use our shows to help in your self-mastery process, you go and get your Nguza Saba Challenge, right? You get your Nguza Saba Challenge book. It's available. You go to Nguza Saba Challenge, nguzasabachallenge.gnj.media. Go to nguzasabachallenge.gnj.media, and you can pick up the book. It's just the journal, but it has some prompts in it to help you write. Now, I'm going to improve, so you get the first one, you come back and get the next ones, right? Also, we will be having the 2 black journals as well going up, so that you'll be able to add that to this, so that you can keep your dates in there. You'll be like, boom, all right, you'll be able to track your stuff here. And then in the 2 blank journal, if you want to, you can pull it to the side, be like, boom, on such and such. You got the date, and you got extra pages to write. And also, I'm going to expand this as well. But it's not going to be at least 21 weeks. I wanted to do at least 21 weeks in each journal, but I ain't going to be able to do 21 weeks now because I'm about to extend it. All right, y'all got it? So let's keep it moving. All right, so first off, we want to toast the creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and we say the word of power around these parts. And what's that word of power, Brother Hatim? That's Ashe. For those that don't know, every morning we toast the ancestor at 5, you ready? At 5:45 a.m. every day, right? So those of you that might want to get your ancestors recognized, you still have a little bit of time today to go on and get it to me. So for those that don't know, right now it's Imani 1922-6. That's January 9th, 2022. And right now it is 11:52 in the morning. So you'll have to about 2 o'clock if you are on our email list. I'm going to do my last check to make sure that everybody that needs to be on the list is on the list, right? And if you have people that you want to add also onto our health and wellness piece, you know what I'm saying? Like who needs that balanced, healthy energy, you know what I'm saying? Or those special movements or special things that you want to toast. If you want to add those to the list, we could do that as well. And I keep those on there for a certain amount of time. And I take them out. Maybe I might do them for 21 days or something like that. Keep them up there. Then we'll remove them. All right. But hey, get it out. You got 2 hours from where we are right now. We at 11:53. I'm going to give you 2 hours. Then after that, I'm going to check my emails. If nothing's there, boom, cool. All right. So we lift up our glass. Now, Brother Hatimai, we get in contact with you. Once you get into our email list, it will send you a confirmation email to make sure that you actually want to be on the list. If you actually want to be on the list, you click yes or whatever, and it will send out, boom, email. You know, it'll turn it on within our system. But also, you'll be able to reply to that. And you can put your stuff in there if you're brand new to the list. If you're already on the list, all you got to do is reply to one of the emails. I tried it. I experiment with it, all right? So we lift up our glass. We move on to our personal ancestors, which we toast every day, as I already said, at 5:45 a.m. every morning. Maybe I need to take it to 4:45. What y'all think? I'm going to leave it alone. Lift up our glass. We salute. Guess what we say? We say the word of power around these parts, Ashe. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. I need to say that. We lift up our glass, and where we go? Where we going, Brother Hatim? It's a very simple journey. From here, we're going to move. Where we're moving to, Brother Hatim? We're moving to the present moment. Right now, we are on the principle of Imani. Once again, we want to give the Imani babies a round of applause. Imani born. Shots out. We're lifting up this moment. We're lifting up the power in this moment, right? Because this is your moment. We're lifting it up, right? And I ask you to open up your reticular formation, because this moment right now we can take control of it, and we could build and add to it so that we could pass to the future generations. We are on Imani. Imani, for those that don't speak the language, means faith. Harmony is the principle, is the modic principle. Trust is what we teach in the M7. Red is the color. And you can support GNJMedia Journey even more by going to merch.GNJ.media to support us. We got gender, which is the hermetic principle. The male name for the day is Kwesi. Female name is Akasua. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, where do we go? Very simple journey. Are you ready? From there, into our future generations, we toast our children, our children's children, onto infinity. We toast them in advance so that they will toast us when it's our time. And we say, Ashe. Last but not least, we want to do those honorable mentions. We want to toast those people and those causes that might be in need of some of our balanced energy. We are lifting up our glass and we're sending out that healing energy out to our tribe, our family, our extended tribe, our extended family. So I'm lifting up my glass for Brother Kwesi Lowe. We're lifting up our glass for Elder Tony West. We're lifting up our glass for Debbie Bowie. We're lifting up our glass for Elder Alumala, right? And we lift up our glass for all of their families and all of their support systems to make sure that they are able to get what they need. We lift up the glass and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. I got to get up off of here because the show about to start. And it's giving me time to get caught up and check your post to see if you have any ancestors that you want to add to the list. So I lift up the glass and I am out. I'm going to sip and I'm going to bid you a fair adieu. Spreaker, y'all can stick around for a minute.
Mr.
Minute by
David.